You find a flight from New York to Paris for $520. The same trip appears to cost 30,000 miles plus $80 in taxes. Your rewards account has exactly 30,000 flexible points, and the transfer button is glowing on the screen. Should you press it? Not yet. That might be a useful redemption. It might also be the moment you turn flexible points into miles you cannot use. Before the points move, you still need 5 answers. Is the exact seat available for every traveler? What transfer ratio is showing right now? How long could the transfer take? What happens if the trip changes? And is this really the flight you would have bought with cash? The most dangerous button in travel rewards may be the one labeled transfer points, because it looks like the final step when it is actually the start of a new set of rules. By the end of this video, you will have one checklist to run before every transfer. It spells space, seat, program, arithmetic, conditions, execute. Miss any one of those letters, and the safest move is to leave the points where they are. First, the rule that controls every reward strategy. Rewards only make sense when you pay your statement balance in full and avoid interest. A grace period may help you avoid purchase interest when you pay in full by the due date, but check your own card agreement. If you carry a balance, the interest can overwhelm the value we are about to calculate. This is educational content, not financial advice. So what is a transfer partner? Think of flexible bank points as currency sitting at a train station. Depending on the program, you may have several exits. You might book through a bank travel portal. You might choose a cash-like redemption, or you might send the points down a one-way track into an airline or hotel loyalty program. With an eligible Chase account, Ultimate Rewards points can move to participating airline and hotel programs. Capital One Miles can move to its participating partners. Eligible American Express membership rewards points can also move into linked frequent flyer or hotel accounts. The important word is move. After the transfer, you no longer have the same flexible bank points. You have airline miles or hotel points governed by the partner program. Chase says partner transfers are final. Capital One says finalized miles cannot be moved back. American Express also tells members to check availability first because transfers are final. That is why a wall of airline logos is not a strategy. More partners do not automatically mean more value. A useful partner is one connected to a trip you can actually book. This brings us to the S in space, seat or stay. Open the airline or hotel program and find the exact award before you transfer. Match the date, route, cabin, number of travelers, points price, and cash fees. One seat does not solve a trip for a family of 4. A nearby airport is not the same itinerary if it adds a hotel night or a 4-hour drive. A low headline price is not real availability until the booking screen shows the option you need. Return to the Paris example. 30,000 miles plus $80 looks promising. But imagine there is only one award seat and 2 people are traveling. Or the 30,000 mile option leaves from an airport that costs another $100 to reach. Or the return flight has no award space. The transfer math did not fail. The trip definition was incomplete. Chase currently tells members to make sure an award is available before transferring. American Express says to check availability and the number of points needed. Treat that as the first hard stop. Exact award space first, transfer second. Now P, program and account. Confirm that you are transferring to the correct loyalty program, not just an airline with a familiar logo. Airlines belong to alliances and sometimes let you book partner flights, but availability and pricing can differ by program. The logo on the airplane does not always tell you which program is selling the award. Then check the account details. Capital One currently says you need at least 1,000 miles, and the name on the Capital One account must match the travel loyalty account. Chase also warns that even small name differences can cause a transfer failure. American Express requires the membership rewards account to be linked to an eligible partner account. Do the setup before the award appears. Create the loyalty account, use the same legal name, verify that you can sign in, and know where the final booking will happen. Administrative friction feels small until a seat is disappearing in another browser tab. If you do not want to manage loyalty accounts, search award space, or learn partner rules, that is not a failure. It is a sign that a portal or cash-like redemption may fit your behavior better. Transfer partners are optional tools, not automatic upgrades. The A in space is arithmetic. Use one simple formula: cash price minus unavoidable cash fees, divided by the points required. For the Paris flight, $520 minus $80 in taxes leaves $440 of value coming from the points. Divide $440 by 30,000 points, and the result is about 1.47 cents per point. But do not stop at the number. Compare it with the ticket you would actually buy. If the $520 fare is nonstop and flexible, while the award requires 2 stops and cannot be changed, they are not the same product. If you would have purchased a $380 economy fare, do not use a $2,000 business class sticker price to convince yourself you saved $2,000. Value is the cost you honestly avoided, not the biggest number on the screen. Also compare the other exits for the bank points. A transfer can beat a portal on one date and lose on another. A transfer ratio of 1-to-1 only says how many partner points arrive. It does not say the redemption is worth 1 cent, 2 cents, or anything else. The booking creates the value, not the ratio by itself. Here is the prediction reveal from the opening. With only the $520 cash fare and the 30,000-mile price, we still could not answer whether to transfer. Once the exact seat is available, the itinerary works, the taxes are known, and the honest alternative is comparable, the arithmetic finally means something. Next is C, conditions. Read the live transfer screen before confirming. Check the conversion ratio, minimum or increment, estimated timing, name requirements, finality, and any transfer fee. Then read the loyalty program's cancellation and redeposit rules for the award you plan to book. These details are not fine print. They are part of the price. Chase currently says transfers are typically made in 1,000-point increments. It says most process by the next business day, but some may take up to 7 business days. That is not a promise that your transfer will arrive before the award disappears. Capital One currently uses a minimum of 1,000 miles, and conversion ratios vary by partner. 1,000 bank miles do not always become 1,000 partner miles. American Express tells members to confirm the points have arrived and then book directly with the airline or hotel. Timing creates a real trade-off. Waiting to transfer protects flexibility. Transferring exposes you to the risk that the award changes while the points are moving. That does not mean never transfer. It means never pretend the delay and finality are 0. Now add the booking conditions. What are the taxes and carrier-imposed fees? Can the award be changed? What does cancellation cost? When do the points expire? Are you comfortable with the routing, arrival time, and airport? A redemption that saves more on paper can still be worse for your actual trip. Finally, E. Execute. Transfer only when you can finish this sentence. I am moving this exact number of points into this exact program to book this exact flight or hotel on this exact date for this exact number of travelers with these cash fees, and I am ready to book as soon as the points arrive. If the sentence contains maybe, someday, or because there is a bonus, stop. A transfer bonus can change the arithmetic, but it does not create award availability. A future dream trip is not an exact booking, and a partner you have never searched is not an exit plan. The space checklist is designed to keep flexible points flexible until the trip earns the transfer. S. The exact seat or stay exists. P. The program and account are correct and ready. A. The arithmetic uses honest cash alternatives and includes fees. C. The ratio, timing, finality, and booking conditions work. E. Execute only when you are prepared to book. Who should avoid transfer partners? Anyone carrying a balance. Anyone who values simplicity more than award searching. Anyone whose travel dates and destinations are too uncertain to define a real booking. And anyone tempted to move points just to feel like an optimizer. Who may benefit? A traveler with a specific trip, flexible enough to compare dates, patient enough to check the program rules, and disciplined enough to stop when the numbers or conditions do not work. The best redemption is not the screenshot with the largest cash price. It is the trip you wanted at a cost you understand, using points you moved only after the booking made sense. Before your next transfer, do not ask, which partner looks most impressive? Ask, do I have space? Next, we will cover the mistakes that destroy rewards even when the earning strategy looks perfect. Keep every card in one clear system with CardsNest. Scan the QR code to download.